Howdy doody. Hello. Okay, good. Yeah, this is the. We won't tell anyone else. Yeah. Whew.
How are you loving your starter? It feels like you are gone like crazy over morning.
I love where Jasper's is going. I think it's so true to see a character actually going through the PTSD that he's actually going through. There's so many things that happen on the show that our characters kind of just push through it, and it's nice to see, someone really processing all of the things that have happened. Also, I love, playing Jasper the exact opposite of how he's been since the pilot, which is just so consumed in darkness.
What are we going to see in terms of his relationship with Monty going forward?
It's interesting. It's hard not to blame Monty for the death of Maya, along with Clark and Bellamy, especially someone that was so close to him, like a brother. It pains Jasper deeply, and I don't think he understands that Monty was just doing what had to be done. It's difficult. I mean, they had the big blowout, and I think now they're just going to take some space from each other. Hopefully, they can both learn to accept all of the things that happened. But it's a difficult friendship. I mean, I've never murdered any of my friends' girlfriends, so I can't really relate. But it's going to be an interesting journey. And I love that we're seeing Jonty go through all of the stages of friendship and also grief, and it'll be an interesting journey. Hopefully they get back together though, because nothing makes me happier than Monty and Jasper together.
What did back to the PTSD thing briefly? Did you do anything outside of any research or anything to try and play that part?
Yeah, I've done some research, and I was actually supposed to be doing this PTSD soldier thing before this came about, so I had done some research back then, and the main thing I sort of brought into Jasper this year was unable to make eye contact with a lot of people. I just wanted to feel completely disconnected and reliving this horrendous day over and over and over again. And he's left alone to his own thoughts. Everyone's off doing these crazy missions, and I guess the main thing, is just sort of is being consumed by that day and reliving it over and over again. And then the thing that we're going to see, hopefully the progression with Jasper will be, as he's given this distraction by Raven, a mission to kill Allie or whatever it is she wants to do. It's giving him something that takes away from his thoughts for a moment. We'll see Jasper, pieces of Jasper that we used to see before, and hopefully he'll be coming out of this shell shock.
What advice would you have for modern day young people who are maybe about to graduate college and want to make a difference in their world?
Geez, I mean, I guess you have to find what cause really drives you. I mean, there's so many different things that you can get involved with. Hopefully, I mean, obviously the environment is a big one, because if we don't have a world, there won't be any issues for us to have it on. I mean, there's tons of ways. I work with Free the Children, which is this great organization from Canada, and they have several if you go to freethechildren.com, they have several different ways of bettering the world. I think it's more about, not about charity, but more about sustainability, and giving people the utilities to progress, instead of just sort of a one-off fix. Depends on what we're talking about, though.
It seems like Jasper's decided that he would rather live with the pain that he has than go to the city of light and kind of sacrifice all the other memories he has.
Yeah, I think the main thing is this parallel between Raven and Finn, and Jasper and Maya, and I think he wants to forget that horrible day. He wants to forget the image of Maya dying in his arms. But is that worth getting rid of all the good memories? And do the bad memories make you who you are? Is it worth losing? Am I going to get lost even more down in the City of Light? So, yeah, it's going to be a weird moral decision for Jasper, whether he goes in or comes out. But yeah, I think the good memories hopefully outweigh the bad. It's hard though. They're pretty visceral, you know.
Do you see Jasper as kind of seeing the light eventually and kind of making the 180 back to the Jasper we know in the first season?
I certainly hope so. I think he's got to go through a lot for that to happen, to ever be the boy he once was. And I don't think it's even possible to fully be as innocent as he once was, just with all the things that they've seen. But I think he's going to work toward it, and that, you know, getting out of his head and being able to apply it to the greater good and something that's happening within the story will bring him back to who he is, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully he'll heal, yeah. Yeah, it'd be That's all I can say, I think. I don't know.
TBD.
Yeah, TBD. Yeah.